Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play the game known as Starfield. I'm IVATOPIA. I'm recording this on the 1st of July. This episode is 193. The plan on my main timetable, week 3 by the way, is to do 7 of these episodes. Monday was supposed to be 4. We are technically on Tuesday. Didn't really get time to do them. Basically family issues, tired, yada yada. And then do 4 tonight. I'm actually doing this at like 5:04 PM. Aurora right now is being looked after by somebody. Well, her grandparents basically she wanted to go there, so they picked her up. So it gives me a bit of time to get this stuff done. Very free to sleep, so I can try and get some of these done and catch up. And then I believe Thursday I download 1 episode. It's either Wednesday or Thursday. I think it's Thursday. I do IWDs and then 1 episode. So that's 7 overall. So if I can do all 7 by the time Tuesday ends, that'll be brilliant. Because then Wednesday is Star Citizen. I've already done an episode, haven't edited though, with Supernova Tiffy. I need to edit. And then IWDs is Thursday. Obviously for IWD, I've technically got a couple episodes done, so I just need to do the talking with Tiffy. So technically that's done. So if I get these Starfield and that's done. Friday is supposed to be my book, but I've got that on hold for at least these 3 months and catch up. So basically that will free me up because I don't have any Gal Civ for Saturday to do Gal Civ, and my take a look is looking a little slim. I've looked at them I have, which I've just gone blank what they were. I believe it's 3 more weeks worth. Technically, I say technically because I have the 3 soul masks I've also done, but they are not edited. So with them edited, it'd be 6 more weeks. Without them edited, I've got 3 more weeks worth. So if I can sit down and do a Spellforce Conquest episode 2 or 3 of the latest DLC, that would be great to slide in between them, because I think it's not Cyberpunk. I do have Cyberpunk on the channel and the actual expansion if you haven't watched it. I've done that quite a while back. But Flashpoint Cyber. What? Fuck, I've just gone blank. It's gone blank. Part 1 and 2's already gone up. It's gone blank. It's like Flash something, turn-based cyberpunk type mercenary game. It's pretty cool. I think I have part 3 going up this week, or it could be part 2 and then follow part 3, something like that. Or it might be Enshrouded part 2, part 1, then part 2, part 3 of that. Something like that anyway. But I would like to slot in a Spellforce 2 to break that up a little bit. So that's the goal right now. So hopefully it'll be Gal Civ and them for the next few days if I get all this stuff done today. And then after that, I think Bar's going to be priority. That's not on the timetable for next week because I think that's getting closer to running out. And then everything should be okay. And then I believe it's my birthday week, so I'm going to have that week off. Just hopefully enjoy myself, play some games. Let me correct myself. I'm not just going to play nothing but games. I've still got lots of girls. Going to play some games that aren't on the channel just for fun, etc., that sort of thing. Okay, back everyone. Okay, I was doing the housekeeping. I think I was done with it, and then Supernova Tiffy made a bang in the background. She came down to get a drink. She then went in the basement, and I've been recording there for 29 minutes. You know, it's 1 minute to the episode. Ow! Fucking hell! Ah. Okay, back again. As I said, I was recording for 29 minutes, and then I was trying to pull my pants, well, not up. Do you know how, with the ankle bit, sometimes it gets stuck? I was trying to pull that. My hand slipped, and I smacked the table from underneath it, her, and of course, big bang. So, anyway, I was trying to say, then she went in the basement, and then called me down. We have a sump pump, and where that is, and we have a flood thing that tells us if there's water there. Dry as a bone. But where the, what do you call it? The AC, I think they call it. The air conditioning goes into ground, that's flooded. She's like, what's he doing? He's talking to himself. I'm talking to the audience people, to you specifically. Anyway, so, but luckily it spread and it hasn't actually hit anything. It looks like it's stopped because the water seems to be up a bit, but then it kind of spreads out and it's kind of stopped, and where it's up, it doesn't look like it's flowing. And we went to the sump pump. That was super full. The area where the sump pump is. Unplugged the thing, plugged it back in, unplugged it, plugged it back in, put in the plug next to it, it starts working. So for some reason that plug messed up. So basically, we've now got to clean that up and stuff, and obviously we're down there trying to work out what the hell's going on. So this has been recording. I thought, you know, if he was getting a drink, it'd be 2 or 3 minutes. So, you know, I've recorded for 3 minutes, but now it'll be like 8 minutes to come back. Aye. But obviously 1 minute, so brilliant. So again, afterwards, got sorted out somehow. Like I said, we let some towels down there and dry it up. But then Tiffy's like, oh, we don't have any laundry deposit. What's it called? Basically, the clothes washing stuff. We don't have any of that. Oh, we're low on it. I was hoping not to do any to the weekend. It's like, ugh. We're gonna have to at this point. So, anyway, that's annoying. You know, another thing in life just to. Okay, let's focus on this. Okay, where were we? Oh, you want to work with me? Hi, what? Who's behind me? What are we looking at? Oh, you checking out my butt? Oh yeah, look at it. Woo! That's a no.
All hell's breaking loose, Rook.
What?
Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible.
What? Why? Someone overcooked a potato with the microwave. Then is everyone going to stop calling me Rook? I did the job. I deserve respect. Want to hear what happened?
Oh, that's hilarious. You're a real comedian.
Thank you.
You know that?
Thank you.
Now get your ass to the repair bay. Go!
Okay. Okay, where's repair bay? I'm going. Look, I'm running. I'm running you backward. I'm running. Look, I'm running.
In the fleet, you
Don't have time for you. Gotta stop the overcooked potato right now. But of course, nothing stops loading screens in this game. Okay, where are we going?
Need something?
And you are sure we will have those defense batteries up and running?
No. I'm not sure. They're in bad shape, Del. Really bad shape.
What?
I'm already using duct tape and spit to keep the station from falling apart, and you want me to pull a rabbit out of my hat?
We in attacked?
I don't want to hear excuses. I want to hear that it's going to be fixed. Period. Get it done.
All right. I'm on it.
You want to quit standing there and hand over the conduction grid data?
Okay, calm down. Just commercial me. No, what are you talking about? This wasn't easy, you know.
Nothing you need to worry about.
I was told to get here quick.
Stay in your own space lane and let Jazz do her damn job.
Wow.
Now, do you have what we sent you to Neon for?
Oh,
Or
I
not?
believe I do. It was a few weeks ago when we did it, but I believe I do. I don't know what you're talking about. Getting this wasn't easy, you know. Right here.
Ah, perfect. I'll take that.
Good, good.
Dependable as always.
Thank you.
Unlike some people we know.
Oh, that's real funny.
Wow, she's the one putting this plan together.
All right,
But okay.
listen up because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC Systef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the key. While we prepare for their arrival, I want you to head straight for Bannock 4 and bring Crix's legacy home.
Okay. I'll prep my ship really. Tell me exactly what you need me to do. Rather stay here and fight. Why is Chris Lexi so important? How do you know that system defense is massing for an attack?
I have a very reliable source at Mast.
Isn't that who I'm working with?
They were so concerned that the threat was real, they actually jumped the information out to us right away.
Does that mean they leaked who I am? Why is Chris Lexi so important? I'd rather stay here and fight. Tell me exactly what you need me to do. Is it really?
Just slow down and listen before you jump the gun and ruin everything.
Okay.
Lay it out, Jess.
All right, first things first. I'm gonna upload this data you snagged from Generdyne into the Keys databanks.
Good.
All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship.
I do.
Oh, and if you haven't already, you'll need the comm spike module installed as well.
Seriously?
Once your ship is ready, jump out to Bannock 4, board the Legacy, and bring us the cash.
Do I put stuff on my ship? There's got to be a catch. What if nothing's there when I get to Banner 4? Do I build the ship modules I need?
Everything you'll need for ship repair and construction is down in Jess's section of the key.
Okay, got you.
If you have any questions about the modules, she'll have all the answers.
Thank you, mate. Okay.
Nothing around here is simple.
Dell's right. You have to follow these steps carefully, or don't bother coming back. After you board the Legacy, be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules. They're special keys that allow access to the ship's vault. Once you locate the vault's control center, hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
Okay.
And before you get any bright ideas, like running off with the money, that currency is going to be heavily encrypted. Only a genius like Shinya will be able to crack that encryption. So bring it back here right away.
Got you, mate. Of course I'll bring it here. I'm not a trader. Why should you can't crack the encryption? I need to transfer modules to open the vault.
That would be a first. I have yet to see encrypted currency that Shinya could not manipulate within hours. I mean, the guy plugs his body directly into his mainframe. He eats, breathes, and shits numbers all day.
Wow.
No, I'm not worried about
Probably
it.
a lot of number 2s with that. Open vault. Why do I need to?
Because those Galbank ships were carrying so much money they didn't even trust their own crew.
Calm me.
Yeah? I sure hope so. Look, I'm gonna make this real simple for you.
What?
If that money ends up anywhere but the key, I will hunt you down and pry it out of your dead hands myself.
That'd probably be a death order
Now
to try that,
get
but okay.
moving.
Try guard incoming attack. Who are the captains you keep mentioning? Or Cast Legacy then just money?
You've met some of them already. Matis Castillo, Yevgeny Rokov, Juan Dayu, Estelle Vincent, and Adler Kemp. They might feel like independents to you, but each one of them has a stake in the Crimson Fleet, and each one of them wants a cut of the wealth. I am sending word out to every able-bodied captain that they are needed. We'll see how many answer the call.
Attack.
The toughest nut to crack is if UC Sistef brings in the Vigilance. That Commander Ikande has himself a hell of a ship there. Advanced shield tech, bristling with weapons. I would love to see that thing burn.
Wow.
If we hope to stand a chance against it, we need those defensive batteries and Krix's legacy.
Okay, sorry about I had to cut away mid-conversation. Tiffy banged the door again. Apparently she's managed to work out what's wrong with it. It's not just a pump. It was the, apparently that whole thing's clogged. And she managed to unclog it with one of the things you stick down the drains. Which says it needs clean out, so we'll have to look at that later. And
Are you trying to waste my
no,
time?
I'm not. I'm talking to the audience. Shut the muck, mate. So we'll have to sort that later, but that's why I'm getting all these interruptions this episode. Okay, is there more legacy than just the money?
The Crimson Fleet isn't really a fleet. It's an ideal. A principle that Krix sought to set up so that pirates didn't infight over scraps. Over time, that notion has been lost. Captains have been turning their backs on the fleet, doing jobs on the side, killing each other. Bringing Krix's legacy back to the fleet would be like validating everything Jasper Krix believed in. And I'm certain it would unify us once again.
For a while.
Of course, it wouldn't exactly hurt to have all that extra money at our disposal.
Definitely not.
But I think you catch my meaning.
Got you. Okay.
Get moving before it's too late.
Alright. Okay, Jazz, is it you got to do this stuff?
I need to get those defensive batteries online, so make this
Well,
fast.
I'm supposed to be adding stuff to the ship to do this mission. That's the whole point of what he wants us to do. So listen, and if I ask you a question, answer. Thank you very much. How come the comm module help me find a legacy?
The comm spike traces and decrypts coded signals. As long as you have the transponder ID, you can track pretty much
Okay, good.
anything. That file you lifted from the Galbank archives contained the Legacy's transponder code, which I'll program into your nav system.
Nice.
All you have to do is get within the vicinity of Bannock 4, and the comm spike will automatically point you to the
Ooh,
target.
okay.
Cute toy, huh?
Oh, good. Can module help me get to the legacy?
Well, you already know that the conduction grid does a pretty nifty trick. It absorbs extreme voltage and converts it to usable power on Nia.
Mm-hmm.
The version for your ship can still absorb incoming electrical energy, like, say, the EM field surrounding Bannock 4, but it can't store the power. Instead, it just scatters the EM harmlessly away from the hull insulating you from frying every circuit
So
aboard.
basically,
As a nice side effect, I'm betting the module will make your ship somewhat EM weapon resistant and boost its shield regen.
oh, beautiful.
Lucky you.
Yeah, I was going to say, so basically the planet is probably already out there, and if I wasn't in this mission and didn't have this module, I could probably go to the planet, I just wouldn't be able to enter because of the EMP thing. And now, well, once I install it, or you install it, we can. Can you tell me about the key defense batteries?
There are 3 defensive batteries, basically high-powered military space turrets, triangulated around the key. They were part of the UC's original defenses for the station. Pretty effective, too. Can put some serious hurt on enemy spacecraft. The good news is that the batteries have an incredibly wide field of coverage,
Hey.
so they can pick off ships trying to reach the key from any vector.
Bad news is they broke.
The bad news is that they're 100-year-old tech. They keep breaking down and are expensive as hell to keep operational.
With my ship.
Not a problem. Conduction grid data is all set up in the system, so should be an easy install.
Okay, my ship needs some repairs. Let me see what ships you have for sale. I'm done with my ship. I like to fuel modify.
I bet you would.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Let's take a look.
Okay, so are they gonna highlight them, or do I need to like come out and just take a picture of what I'm bloody doing? So shipbuilder, I guess. Because we kind of maxed out before, so this could be a problem. Okay, flight check, G add. Or do I do it this way? How do I do it? Let me have a look at. Let me just do add. Is there a special one? So it's Q and T. Wait. What's this for? I mean, there's 3 versions I can look at, something 2 versions. That's new, isn't it? Come Spike, that's one. Isn't it? Come Spike. I thought there's 2 things I need to put on. Conduct, was it that? At least 3. Crew capacity 1. Mass 1, mass 1. Okay, the mass is low. The value is them 2 as it's gotta be. Okay, so how do we... how do I move this around? Let me cancel a minute. Let me zoom out. So hopefully we won't have to take anything off the ship to do it. So I'm assuming up here will be the best for this stuff. What are you? You're this slip dock, so... Conductor grid. Kind of just like put it back here or something. Wait, that's my shield thing. Can I put it on top of that? No. Oh, I hit the wrong button anyway. F. Could I put them up here instead? That might work better, mightn't it? Where's the equipment gone? Cargo, cargo. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so that won't fit. I got a feeling you're not sitting on anything right now. No, you just randomly place it. Oh, couldn't this fit anywhere? Are you attached? You're not attached. Fudge. We're gonna have two little spots here for this. I do you the front maybe? So you're the comp spike, you're the grid. Okay, let me just delete, okay. Okay, they won't add to it. Fudge. That's stupid. Well, there's two things you need to add to the ship, but we're giving you one spot for it. Is that what's happening right now? Where else can I put it? Nope. Who's to this is a problem? I need both of these items. But you allow me one spot to put them. That don't make no sense. Nope, no equipment right. Fudge. What was I do? Like the shipbuilder on this is so stupid. Oh yeah, this mission you need to add these 2 feet, but you have one spot you can add it to. Can I like put something like extension and put them both on top of it? Can that work? Can I do that? Like... no weapons. Allows me weapons equipment up there. I don't want to lose a weapon because of this stupid thing. Right here. Oh, come on, people. Where's my weapons right now? Do I have to remove weapons to put this on? This. Nope. This is stupid. Again, the game overcomplicates things for no reason. I don't want to have to remove my weapons for it. That's stupid. Why do I even have an error right now? Flight check. Why is it erroring? Docking module need to be on the outside edge of the ship. What? Isn't... This? 2 errors. Ship has unattached modules, okay. So it won't even let me put it there, because it somehow messes the docking module up, even though the docking module's here. That makes logical sense. Like, I may have to make my ship defenseless to have these? That can't be right. I don't know what to do. Okay, let me check something. Okay, I'm gonna try and Google Starfield. Okay. Spike and conduction. Am I spelling conduction right? Conduction grid. How to add to my ship. So I'll be the only person who's at this stage and it won't let me add them. To add the ComSpike induction grid module to your ship, to Starfield, navigate to the ship build. Okay, done that. Select the equipment, done that, and then drag the module onto the desired attachment point. It's only let me put it on one point. Are typically found under equipment section. Okay, that does not help one bit because I know that. Test the ship builder. You can have done that in the ship builder using controller. Here we navigate the equipment tab within the ship builder. The equipment. Let the module locate a ComSpike and conduct grid modules within the ComSpike list. Attach the modules. Click on the module you want to add, and then move your cursor to an available attachment point. Usually a blue node on your ship. Left click to add. Place the module. Okay. So let me come out, and I'll just go like add it. Do it this way. So it says a blue. Okay, I want you zoomed out when I'm doing this. Yeah, I don't see any blue. Stay zoomed, please. Gee. Why does it have to zoom in? Like it says a blue thing, there isn't any. Should turn green when placed correctly. If you're having trouble finding attachment points, try moving the cursor of the ship to see the add button or to adding weapon mounts that can hold modules. You may need to rotate your ship using whatever, ensure you have necessary resources and the ship has available slots for the modules. Sometimes a bug can prevent the quest from updating. After adding these modules, this happens, try reloading. Okay, but where can I add them on the ship? You're not helping with that. You're saying there'll be a blue thing. No blue thing's popping up. Because that pops up, but that doesn't give me the staff. Like, I like my ship. I don't want to have to rip it apart for this one quest. So why is that an error? Outside. Why is it an error now? I do not understand this game one bit. That's exactly where it was. Unresolved errors, ship cannot finalize due to errors. Cancel modification. And now it's fine. Do you see what I'm saying? The game makes no sense. If I remove that, apparently I can't put it in the exact spot it was in. Like, go figure. How does that make sense? Ship builder B. Okay, maybe I can make this higher and do it that way. Variant. Phrase would be pretty neat. Well, probably won't let me add this now. No. I'm hoping I can put something there. Because it says it needs to be higher. That would be higher, wouldn't it? So assuming that means there's things I can attach to it. Try another bracer. Nope. Would it at least allow the... Nope. So that's useless. Try that one. Nope. I don't think it needs work. What a room. Habitat. I've put another habitat. Can I just do stuff to the edges of that? A small habitat. Hub tech. Well, that's allowed it. Okay, can... Doesn't allow the other things though. How about I do a structural engine port? That could be quite cool, but then it will look stupid because of that in the way on that side. Wing. Maybe I can put it on top of that. That could be quite cool. Yes, that works. So let's do that on the other side. Bays for again. Landing bay. Scan. Oh shoot, I put the wrong one on. No, here. Talk to grid, that's it. And come spike. Wow, that works. Okay, so I've got a collar. How do I? These bloody colours, so... Oh, sugar. I was trying to take a picture of it and I almost dropped my phone. Okay, bangs, colour 2, colour 3. So, because you can't just copy it, like, can you? Okay, so... Okay. So, colour 1 is saturation roughly here. That's maxed out, and that's right above that. Well, you're above the pink more. Okay. That has stayed there, right? Yep. Number 2 is right in the yellow. Roughly purple, pink, about there. Roughly between that one, I believe. And then the last one is roughly between this one. You are roughly between here. And you are roughly here. Okay, so enter. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay. KJ. They're the colours I picked, weren't they? Down there now, right? So number 1 was red. Oh, your one only has 2 colours. Should do go with the red and yellow or the blue? Yeah, I think the yellow makes more sense, doesn't it? Matches better. Okay, Anna. Okay, so red, yellow. Okay, did I do you? No, I can't do you. can do you though. Huh, weird. Oh, I'll get one colour. What's changing? Oh, that's fine. Lines. Okay. It's not too bad. It's added another room. Kind of sucks with that little thing now, but hey, that worked. Yeah, I got the money too. Good, 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 good. All goods. Okay. Light check. Do we dare see if they fixed the bug? You know, I can't change the bloody name. How do I get out of this now? Options. Tab exit. Firm modifications. Sent to the cargo. Some item deck and decorations. Mate, why? Accept. Enter. Module, beautiful. Oh, I actually got the thingy too. Nice. About time we got that done. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to check very quickly then is to see if they. How do we do it now? The name. Is it upgrade ship maybe? Inspect. Nope. It's not that. Is it shipbuilding on? Options. Undo, redo. Flight check. Systems. What's the name thing? I can name it normally. I thought it was in there. Oh, there. Rename. Right there. Boom. Can we finally lose this Crimson Fleet name? Rename. Okay. SS. IVATOPia. Confirm with is the E. Download. Okay, it's not the E apparently. Confirm. Did the name actually rename? Okay. Exit. The modifications. Enter. Yes. Crimson Fleet. I don't know why they have the option to rename your ships, but they never let you rename the ships. I think it's stupid. Full release game, still with this bug. How many? I was going to say years it's been out now, but was it come out this year or last year? Still, it's been out months at this point. Like, just a little basic thing. Why have the option if I can't do it? You know. I think it's stupid. I look like the Frontier. Like, I like to name my ships. You know, I'm going undercover pretending I'm part of the Crimson Fleet, and literally my ship's called Crimson Fleet Captain. So even when I'm not part of the Crimson Fleet, when I hunt them down, my ship's called Crimson Fleet Captain. You know, I think that's one of the worst things of this game, the fact that it has that in there but doesn't let you do it. It doesn't work. I hate that part. Like, yeah, customize your ship, you can name it. No, not really. Flight check. Rename. Yep, see, it's still there. Rename. SS. I'll do little S's. SS. IVATOPia. I have to hit confirm. Then you want to close. Then you need to exit with tab. Accept, enter, cancel, X, back, tab, so accept. So I'm just enter on the keyboard. It's like nothing. Hey, we done it. Now what? I just head to location. Let me check. See to the vigilant, install both modules and conductor grid. Speak with Gillen. I have to go to the vigilant first. Okay, and we're actually hit 39 minutes. So it took a lot longer than expected, so please like and subscribe and see you next time, and we'll head to the village next time. Bye everybody!